The Fugitive Slave Act happened in 1793 and 1850. Everyone has a right to be treated the same because they all lived in a free state and had equal rights. The slaves got beat to death or until they started to bleed, and the Underground Railroad helped them escape. The southern states wanted slaves and the northern did not agree with them. This led to the Civil War, and with this war came the responsibilities of the government to recognize the slaves' basic human rights.
The Fugitive Slave Act in 1850. In 1850, a group of bills that helped quiet early calls for Southern secession. They denied enslaved people the right to a jury trial and increased the penalty for interfering with the renegation process to $1,000 and 6 months in jail.
A federal law made it legal to hunt down and return escaped slaves to their owners, even in the free states.
Whenever the executive authority of any state in the Union or of either of the territories northwest or south of the River Ohio shall demand any person as a fugitive from justice of the executive authority of any such state or territory to which such person shall have fled, and shall moreover produce a copy of an indictment found or other evidence made before a magistrate of any state or territory to which such person shall have fled to cause him or her to be arrested and secured, and notice the arrest to be given to the executive authority making such demand or to the agent of such agent, when he shall appear, but if no such agent shall appear within 6 months from the time of the arrest, the prisoner may be discharged, and all cost or expense incurred in the apprenticing, searching, and transmitting such fugitive to the state or territory making such demand shall be paid by such state or territory.
That any agent appointed as aforesaid who shall receive the fugitive into his custody shall be empowered to transfer him or her to the state or territory from which he or she hath fled. And if any person or persons shall be foreset of the liberty he rescue the fugitive from such agent, while transporting as aforesaid the person or persons so offending shall on conviction be fined not exceeding $500 and be in prison not executed 1 year. That when a person held to labor in any of the United States or in either of the territories on the north, west, or south of the River Ohio, under the laws thereof, shall escape into any other of the said states or territory, the person or attorney is hearty empowered to seize or arrest such fugitive from labor, and to talk and more herebefore any judge or the critic or in strict courts of the United States.
Residing or being within the state before any magistrate of a country, city or town cooperate within such seizure arrest shall be made, and upon proof to the satisfaction of such judge or magistrate, either by oral testimony or if taken before and certified by magistrate of any such state or territory, that the person so seized or arrested, both under the laws of state or territory from which he or she fled, own service or labor of the person claiming him or her, it shall be the duty of such judge or magistrate to give a certified theory to such claimant, his agent or attorney, which shall be certified warrant for removing the said fugitive from labor to the state or territory from which he or she fled. And it be further indicated that any person who shall knowingly or willingly obstruct or hinder such claimant, his agent or attorney, when so arrest, pursuant to the authority, therefore given or declared, or shall harbor or conceal such person after notice that he or she was a fugitive from labor, as therefore said, shall for either the said offense forfeit and pay the sum of $500, which penalty may be recovered by and for the benefit of such claimant, by action of debt or court paper to try the same, saving moreover to the person claiming such labor or service his right of action, therefore to the account of the said injuries of either of them.
The Fugitive Slave Act in 1850. In 1850, a group of bills that helped quiet early calls for Southern secession. They denied enslaved people the right to a jury trial and increased the penalty for interfering with the renegation processed to $1,000 and 6 months in jail.
The Underground Railroad reached its peak in the 1850s, with many enslaved people fleeing to Canada to escape U.S. jurisdiction. The Civil War effectively ended the Fugitive Slave Act in 1850 because the war's outcome included the Inaction Proclamation, and the Union victory fundamentally altered the legal and social landscape surrounding slavery, rendering the act obsolete and ultimately to its repeal.
Fill her up. Let's go to the beach, to the mountains. After we